Hello there, Domingo. This is my Domingo, whatever the fuck. This is my knife connection. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. That's because I'm a lazy little shit. I know I generally do gaming content, but I like knives. I'm a knife dude, so I'm gonna just go over my collection right now. And right now we're doing it organized by size, but I'll tell you the stories of each and such. We'll go chronologically. First knife. Well, no. My first knife was a Camillus number 7 with a little tiny lock thing. Lovely little slip joint that I really love. Really sad that I don't know where that is. This I stole from my grandfather. This is a... Where's it from again? Pakistani made Buck 110 clone. It's not contoured or nothing. Probably not 420 HC. It has quite the patina on it. It was actually in this like nice genuine case from Case, which is cool as shit. But you know, I've used it quite a bit. Dull as shit. I mean, you know what? You can abuse this shit. It's a backlock. It was meant to, murder deer or brutalize carcasses, whatever the fuck those guys be doing. Chronologically, I believe next is this. This is a Kaiser. What is this thing? I genuinely forget. It's a version of a QSP knife. The design, I believe, was at first a custom by... The fuck is this from? I forget. But there was a larger QSP version of this, which was a frame lock, I believe. With metal handles, and then Kaiser got their hands on it and made this nice smaller version. This is in carbon fiber scales, very smooth, feels cool, and it's a button lock. It's pocket clip reversible. I have all these set up for left-hand carry because I'm left-handed, but nice. That can open it like that. Can open it like that. Very little fidgety knife. I got this on sale, but, carbon fiber, nitro V, not bad at all. It was like $30. I mean, it's, Kaiser does a little more premium kind of vibes in a way. Nice. It's very fidgety. And it's very petite and not too threatening. So this is a nice, like, 5th pocket carry. Just chuck it in there. You don't need to open a bag of peanuts or whatever the fuck. Next in chronological order, I believe. Put that there. I believe next would be this. This is a poker electrician's knife or something. Let me get the second blade out. Yeah. It's not like hard, I just don't have nails. It's a nail mix slip joint. This actually has like a version of the rust lock, while also having a slip joint mechanism, which is cool. But that's kind of a beater blade. I'm not sure who the fuck did that to it, but nice patina on this guy. This is a USA made poker, so definitely 20th century, but probably nothing too old. Definitely after 50s because it's not Sun Onion, but it's just a cool, nice slip joint. It's nice ergos. I would really love this as a fixed blade. If someone could, almost like a BFF pack light in a way, this would be a great little fixed blade. I love that. But, I just love slip joints. They're really, really classy, very nice. It feels like a relic of a bygone age, except it's not bygone, because people still carry slip joints because they're cool. And also it has this thing, which I'm sure is not meant for this, but I like using it as a karambit. Whoops. Anyway, yeah, just very nice, lovely little slip joint. It has quite the patina on it, which I find very pleasing. Yeah, poker. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Okay, it's on that side. There it says Boker USA. Pin construction. I have no idea what these handles are. I'm sure it's a carbon steel of some kind. Got that from some antique shop for $20. Lovely knife. Lovely little guy. Personally ranks very high in my heart, even if I don't carry it too much. Next, I believe, was this man. I got this from Weeby Knives at Pier 39. Lovely little store, great selection. Owner is very knowledgeable. Love that place. Good prices too. This is Kershaw Heist. Whoops! Shit. So when this came out, it was kind of overshadowed by the Iridium, but I actually prefer this a lot. Now, the Iridium has nice aluminum skids, which is cool, but I personally prefer this very, very nice ergonomic FRN. I like FRN a lot. It's very grippy, very easy to use, like very easy to maintain, and pretty cheap, so that's cool. Nice, very stylish drop point, almost spear pointy in a way, blade of with that little swedge there of D2. Nice flat grind there, and of course the crossbar lock. It has very easy action to actuate, and it's easy to touch up if you need to. It's actually on washers instead of bearings, which is very cool. That makes it a lot less likely to get gummed up. While still having very nice action. Like, it's still like drop shutty. And those thumb studs are pew! Lovely. Very snappy for a crossbar lock. Generally, I'm not the biggest fan of crossbar locks. I just have to use a lot of them because I'm left-handed. Next, I believe, is this. Was it this? I believe it was this. This is actually a friend's that I got him a while ago. I'm giving it to him for his birthday. But this is the Remet RT Rhino, the second version in D2 with the button-operated liner lock. This is a really, really fucking cool knife. I know the first version had some issues with action, but now it's like meaty action. That just feels like there's a liner lock. So it is a button with a D10, which I like a lot because I'm left-handed, but I really like the feel of D10. I really like a nice flick. Also, that works well, and it's very nice ambidextrous. And, the liner lock works well if you want to use it like that. And the button's nice. Very nice, like, drop shut action. Not really, you kind of have to shove it a little. It's on washers. But also, I just tightened this recently, so it's still a little. Sure, get some lube in there, it's like drop shut. It has 3 opening methods, not counting that. It has thumb studs, which work very well. Just rockets out with that. And a top flipper. And it has this cutout, which I guess you could technically use like that if you want to, but mostly it's for that reverse flick, which works very well. Especially as a left-hand person who's very used to doing reverse flicks, because I used to have a knife that did not have a thumb stud on that side, so I had to exclusively reverse flick. That was my main knife for a long ass time. So, and also it's just very satisfying, just like, ooh, that's cool as fuck. Lovely action. Lovely kind of like very unique blade of D2, almost like a slight recurve to it. It is a drop point, but almost like has a bit of a harpoon vibe. Nice place to put your thumb on here. No jimping along the blade except for here, but it works very well in this grip, and you can totally. And then that grip works really well too. This works. Nice G10, nice and grippy. Nice full flat, not full flat, but a pretty high flat grind of D2. It's a little bit thicker, a little more stout blade design. A little more stout geometry, so that works very well. Reversible pocket clip. I believe it's T8 body screws, which is cool. Nice seal liners. Just a cool fucking knife, dude. Banger from Remet. I love a lot of Remet stuff. I love what they've been doing with button-operated liner locks and frame locks. That's cool as shit. And also there's a premium version of that if y'all into that. And also, I think there's still like some 14C20 NM versions floating around. Now, these came as a pair, so I'm not sure which one to do first, but I guess I'll do this. Now, if you can tell, these are the Walmart. So this is a version of the Walmart $10 bug out killer in D2 that blew up over the internet a little bit back. I think now they have better quality control. And maybe a little better blades, because like, this is a nice fucking hollow grind of a D2. Like, that will fucking perform. That's a fucking performer. I've used this thing a lot, and you know, like you can see a little bit of rust. You can get that out pretty easy. But you know, like I have not maintained this thing well. Nice fucking full liners, good jimping all the way up. Not too grippy, but works. Nice, like that. Sculpted at far end, which feels very good in the hand. You can hammer fisted grip. Thumb studs on both sides. Good action on ball bearings. This thing is, it has like a really oversized thumb studs and a crossbar lock, which makes it very easy to use. This is a great star knife, honestly. Like, this is a great beater. Like, you know, I beat the shit out of this thing. You'd think like a hollow grind D2 blade wouldn't hold up. But I'm 0 chips, 0. You know, I just drop this thing every once in a while and bam, back to life. Love the little knife, and really great for $10. I love what Walmart's been doing. Now this one, so if you can see, I made some tad adjustments. Take out the backspacer, because I don't like it, and so I can open bottles with it, which actually works, by the way. And obviously, with the Dremel customizing scales, a little bit of a sunburst pattern. It didn't go great, but it kind of worked, and a little bit there. And obviously the blade. Ignore how fucking ugly it is. I attempted to reprofile it into more of a drop point. It was originally a Tonto. A Tanto. If you ask an American, which I am. But, nice crossbar lock. Nice brown blade. Blue. You can go look at this up if you want to see what it looks like stock, because I fucked this poor thing up. But I'm up. You know, this thing, very thin, light aluminum scales. Very standard ergos. Very good jimping there. You can choke up if you need to. Nice thumb stud and crossbar lock action. That's just smooth as fuck. It originally wasn't, but broke in very nicely. Great jimping, as I said. And the big fucking kicker here is this is $20, right? 14C28N. Sandvik 14C28N. Amazing seal. It's been all over the internet. It's been the big fucking shit ever since. Fucking Dr. Larry Thomas did an article about which, fair enough, that man is a god. I know everything I know about steel because of Dr. Larry Thomas. Thank you for giving us Magna. Thank you for giving us Magna Cut. I'm dumb as shit. What am I doing? But 14C28N with a hollow grind on it. That gives it a bit more like sliciness, and while still being like nice and tough, because it's you know, it's 14C and stainless, and you know, 14C, you probably know it if you're watching this video. 14C28N is a great budget seal, especially at $20. With an ambidextrous crossbar lock, reversible pocket clip. There's a cutout for it. Nice aluminum. It's not like sculpted, but it has a bit of chamfering. And it looks really nice stock. I fucked it up, obviously, but it's a nice, pretty knife in blue and brown. I like that color combo a lot. It's a pretty little lightweight carry with a great fucking blade. I don't love Tontos. That's why I tried to do this. But, you know, it wasn't like a aggressive Tonto. It wasn't like really two-bladed. It just kind of had a point. Lovely knife. Love that thing. I believe next was this guy. Now, this is a little Milwaukee liner lock. I forgot the name. But I'm you know what? I don't even know what the fuck the construction is here, but has a blade cutout. No idea what the blade is. Flat grind, some form of stainless steel. Liner lock. I think it actually does have a detent ball in there, which is funny. Not bad action at all. It's very fun to fidget with. I don't know. This one was like $10. I feel like there's probably better use if you're like a knife guy, but I don't know. I like it. Nice ergos. Little man. It had a pocket clip, but it was a weird as fuck pocket clip, so I took it off. Weird as shit pocket clip. It was like diagonal in the middle. I just chuck this in my back pocket. You know, if I need to I need a pry bar. But yeah. Now, this is my most recent acquisition. This is the Walmart in-house brand that isn't Ozark Trail, Swiss Tech. And Jesus Christ, I love this thing. This thing's like $35. That action is genuinely incredible. It's on bearings with a crispy detent. Crispy detent. Crispy crunchy chicken type shit. Right? God, I haven't been to that place in years, but that's nostalgic for any California people. But nice thumb disc there. Works very well in that front or reverse flick. Nice micarta scales here, nice and grippy. Nice chamfered, very comfortable. You can also choke up very well. Very neutral, very thin, very thin. It's almost like a CEO styling in a way. And almost like a spade blade. Almost like a spade blade. I remember this was in some controversy for like, just like that Ben Peterson one from the Sendi, which no, they're just green spades. Doesn't mean they're the same thing. They went over it. It's chill. But also great knife, by the way. Nice front flipper. And the G10 is cool as shit on that thing. And of course, Ben Peterson's a lovely designer. But this thing's an AUS-8, which, equivalent to ATR 13 MOV. Absolutely nothing special. It doesn't hold an edge, anything special, not like D2 or nothing. But it's pretty tough and stainless. Which, $30, what can you do? And this thing is so fidgety, dude. I can just do this all day. Like, I'm left-handed, and this liner lock still works very well for me. I can even do it like that if I want. It's just button and thumb disc. And that flipper, you can like button press it, or you can light switch it, and both work amazing. Like, as soon as you break that detent, it like flies out. You can like see it jitter in my hand, because it's just like, ah! I fucking love this thing. Nice. There's definitely enough clearance to get that, even if I'm left-handed. Works very well right-handed, of course, which is probably what's intended for. I'm like kind of ambidextrous, but not enough to be agile or go with my right hand, but I'm a lovely, lovely, lovely knife. Oh, ignore that, but lovely knife. It has a nice, almost, full flat of AUS-8 spade blade. You know what? It fucking guts. You can get that pretty sharp. But mostly it's just like an incredible fidgeter. It's so light. It's very thin, very small. Also, like, full fat liners. You can feels fine. Chuck that in your pocket. The red with the green. A little Christmassy, but I find it pretty. I'm a Jew boy, but it's fine. It's not bad at all. It's a pretty, pretty knife, and I love it a lot. So fun to play with. This is probably my most used knife recently, just because, like, I love to carry this thing just to have it on me. Do, like, pew, pew, pew. I just transition between all those three. And you can, like, almost hear it. Just, like the clickety-clackies of this motherfucker. I love it so much. So I'm gonna put it down now. That's my knife collection at the moment. I've had a face blade in my time. I have that Camillus, which I'm not aware of the whereabouts of. I'm sure I have like one or two other knives. I don't know where the fuck they are. But this is the collection at the moment. This one's going over to a friend in March. I might fuck around and try to make this an auto like that. Like some of those fucking Benchmates where you just do that and it like, pew! Just like, bow, right? And that would be cool as shit, but this is the collection, people. Has David Bowie standing over it. What do I have? Money? T8? Watch? I'm a dumbass. Yeah. Hi me. Look at me with my knives and my bear shirt. That's actually beer because it's a deer bear. Get it? Isn't that hilarious? Yeah. Yep, that's a collection. Maybe I'll do more knife content. I probably will because I really, really like knives. That's my big old hobby. Like, guys, every 15 minutes I'm like, what's new on Knife Center? What's new on Blade HQ? What's new on DLT Trading? What's new on SMKW? What's new on Blade Binge? What's new on... I don't know what the fuck I'm rambling on about. But, nah, they're cool. This was 20 minutes. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post this to YouTube, I guess. Cool. See ya. Bye.